Living in a foreign country can be fun, but every country has its own social rules, and you can land in very embarrassing situations if you don't know them. If you're planning to come to Germany, this film will show you some of the things that you should know about the German way of life. Knowing how to do things the German way will certainly make you look better in German society, so please observe what we're about to show you and enjoy yourself. The first thing you need to remember, even before going to Germany, is that it can be very cold in the months between October and April. Make sure you have at least the following pieces of clothing on arriving in the country: woolen underwear, a muffler, a thick jacket, gloves, a cap. The first thing you need to know is that Germans are extremely particular about maintaining time. So when you have an appointment, be punctual. Don't arrive late, and if you arrive early, wait for the appointed time. When you visit Germans, don't forget to shake hands with them. It's normal to shake hands firmly with women as well.
Mein Mann?
Freut mich, dass Sie da sind. Herzlich willkommen.
Your host will appreciate your bringing a small present. The best present for a family is a bottle of wine. A woman is always pleased to receive flowers. Giving flowers does not always suggest an intimate relationship, but give a single red rose only to a person with whom you have an intimate relationship. Use titles properly. If a person has a doctor title, call them doctor.
Guten Tag, Frau Dr. Meyer. Herr Dr. Meyer.
Guten Tag, hallo.
Germans don't appreciate unproductive small talk. Be prepared to discuss politics or philosophy with them. Be precise and express yourself clearly. Germans do not like vagueness. Become informal only if you're invited to. Germans can be very good friends, but it takes them a long time to reach the expected intimacy. Give them time. Don't force the friendship. When about to start eating, say,
Guten Appetit.
The answer to that is,
Danke. Gleichfalls.
in Germany you hold your fork in the left hand and your knife in the right. Spoons are used mainly for eating soup. Even when visiting good friends, don't give yourself the liberty to open their fridge. Don't walk into their bedroom unless invited. Don't take books out of their bookshelves. Always ask before you do things. After you've finished, put down your knife and fork side by side on the plate. You can verbally thank your host for the meal, but do not ever belch. Never leave the table while other people are still eating. Always wait until everybody's finished. If you notice that it'll soon be a German friend's birthday, do not call them in advance. You must wish a German on or after their birthday, but not before.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
This is supposed to bring bad luck.
Sorry. Hello?
When you answer the phone, don't say hello, say your name, your family name. Never call a German after 10 o'clock in the evening unless you've been specifically permitted to do so. Avoid calling families before 10 o'clock in the morning. Do not call elderly people between 1 and 3 in the afternoon. If you go to a pub with your friends, don't feel obliged to drink what they're drinking. You can have a soft drink if you prefer, while they're having alcoholic drinks. Of course, nobody minds if you do have a beer or wine. If you decide to have a beer, say before you sip it. You can also say when out with friends, expect to pay your own bill only. It's common for each person to foot his own bill, unless unmistakably invited. Payment is done directly to the waiter. Don't forget to tip the waiter. The tip is usually equal to 10% of your bill. If living with a host family, avoid coming home drunk.
Good evening. How are you?
While drinking is normal, getting drunk is frowned upon. In Germany, it's advisable to carry cash. You'll need it more often than your bank card or credit card. Remember to carry your passport or ID card with you all the time. This is a legal requirement. A foreign ID card is not valid. When you walk on a pavement, do not walk on the bicycle lane. That lane is reserved for bicycles only. On the contrary, when you see this sign, you'll know that you can share the same lane or path with cyclists. When crossing a street in Germany, observe the signal. You may get fined for jaywalking, so please be careful. You're also expected to set a good example for children. Well, those are the basics. Of course, there are many little things you're going to learn during your first few days in the country. Just keep your eyes and your mind open. We wish you a pleasant stay in Germany.